Good morning. Are you here for the design consultation? Perfect. Well, it's so nice to meet you. So I've been working at this design firm for about 5 years now, which I believe I talked to you about on the phone, and I was really excited about your project. So how did you hear about us? Wonderful. I love referrals. And just so you know, one of my specialties is backyard design, so you are in good hands. And what is your current yard like? Okay. So it just kind of needs revamped a little bit. Do you have a back deck? Okay. Perfect. That's actually one of my favorite things to do. And then in the yard, do you have a lot of trees? What about a pool? Okay. And then kind of around your porch, do you have any mulch, flowers? Okay. So you're going to plant more flowers. You can help with that if needed. And what about the condition of the deck? Okay. So maybe a redesign or even a brand new one? Okay. And then you said new mulch, new flowers. And then is there any area for a fire pit? Okay, yeah, we can definitely put one in. Okay, so some more flowers, more furniture, maybe more decor, fire pits. Alright, so can you confirm your home address? And then I have your phone number already. What is your email? And then what is the best time to contact you during the day? Perfect. And then what is the time frame for when you'd like the project done? Okay, yeah, that's definitely doable. And then your budget. So how much are you looking to spend? Yeah, I can definitely work with that. I have a lot of good budget-friendly ideas. We can work with that. And then any kind of specific style. So just very fresh, kind of summery. What about colors? And do you have any ideas or photos for inspiration? Well, I can definitely help. I can actually show you some photos of past backyards I designed. And then also we can go through a design magazine for some ideas. And actually it's good timing because there's a lot of end of summer deals right now for furniture and other supplies for outdoors, so that will be really helpful. And then just as a reminder, this consultation today is free, and after that I charge by the hour. And I can tell you my rates in a few moments, but let's look at some pictures first. So these are some photos of, again, past backyards that I worked on. Alright, so let's start looking at the photos. So So I think these are kind of in random order, but I'll start by showing you some outside porch and deck areas. So this one is really nice. It's actually enclosed, so you can see there's a roof built over top. And let me turn up actually the backlight a little bit. And then there is a TV and fireplace. So we could definitely do that if that's something you're interested in. And here's another recent one I did. And I like it because it's really nice and open. And I like the fans too. This is actually a really hot area that these people live in, so having the fans is really helpful. And this one I think you'll like. So this is nice and fresh. And some really nice decor too. So a lot of greenery, a nice rug, nice furniture. Let's see what else. And here's another one that's really bright. White and open. Again, greenery, a fan, nice furniture. And then this one has a swing, which again is always nice to have if you like to read outside or have guests over, or just to relax at the end of the day. And this is cool too. So this has an accent wall, which is black. So we could do something like that. And another pretty one. And then fire pits. So you could do an option like this, which is not your traditional type of fire pit, but I just wanted to show you. And then here is your more traditional. And I really like the string lights. I think it makes it look really pretty at night. And of course, it's the perfect spot to entertain guests. And this one is more in a garden area, so if you like all of the greenery surrounding it, we could do something like that. And this is super modern, so another option, but I'm not sure if that's the style you're looking for. And then I just wanted to show you this again, just to show you how whimsical and pretty a backyard can look with string lights. So I think those are all the ideas I have from my recent work. Did anything look interesting to you? Alright, so let me just write that down. So you like the white, you like all the greenery, definitely traditional fire pit. Okay, perfect. And then what about that accent wall? Yeah, I thought you'd like that. Alright, perfect. Alright, so we just looked at some great pictures, and now I'm going to show you some ideas in this magazine. I think there's going to be a lot of good photos that and again might give you some inspiration. So why don't we take a look? So let's see here. I did actually mark off a few pages. Let's see. Oh yeah, I did bookmark this page. So there's actually a bigger picture later in the magazine that I'll show you for that one. Let's see what else. Okay, so yeah, I did want to show you this down here. So just an idea for a fire pit, and this is obviously a very simple idea and kind of what common fire pits look like, but you could just have some really colorful chairs around it to make it kind of pop and have that summery feel that you're going for. And it doesn't have to use too many stones. You can see here this is a smaller type of fire pit, which works really well. And let's see how many chairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that could work. And I know you said you like green, so I wanted to show you this umbrella. Might be a good idea to use on your back porch. And here, why did I bookmark this page? I think it was for the umbrella again and the furniture. So this is technically a pool area, but obviously we could scatter some furniture in your yard too. So here's a blue and white umbrella that might be of interest to you. And actually, this brand is really good, Sunbrella. So I can see if there's any deals if you're interested in using them. It's just a really good fabric for outside in the sun. And it's very easy to clean as well. So here we have some other ideas, and I will say, just ignore these prices because I can get you this type of bench if you're interested a lot cheaper. But you can see here's a kind of light colored one and a little bit of a darker one. And it's just faux wicker, and it's really comfortable when you have nice cushions, so I can give you some recommendations for that. And then for your back porch, we can always do a nice outdoor rug. Here's an example of a really colorful one. And just so you know, we can find one cheaper than that. So, again, ignore the pricing. And I know you said being in the shade is really important to you, so we can also do multiple umbrellas. So here's a nice pattern. And this one's actually from Target. That's $130, so not too bad. And then here's a yellow one, black and white. And then this is kind of a cool one. It's like a tiki theme. And don't forget, if you're looking to add some even more decor to your backyard, we could also do a hammock, which are always fun. And a nice way to take a nap after a long day. And here's another example of a back porch it is red, white, and blue theme. So I just wanted to show you in case you like that style. And then this is more of a close-up of that back porch I was showing you earlier. So the one thing I wanted to show you, which is kind of cool, is their statement wall. I just think it's really pretty and kind of makes it stand out. So these bricks look like they're terracotta, but they're concrete painted, Certain Peach by Sherwin-Williams. So that is actually a really neat idea. I've never done that before, but I think it could really make your backyard look cool. And then they actually have a really nice enclosed area. It looks like they might cook a lot. This is a really nice grill inside there, and then storage, and then a really cool flooring too, which I like the blue. Here's some more pictures. And yeah, if you want an eating area outside, we can work on finding a table and chairs. And then another umbrella idea. And then some flowers. I know you said you'd like some more flowers, so we can work on figuring out exactly what kind you're interested in. I always like pinks. I think it's pretty. And then I think there was one more thing. Yeah, so a lot of chair ideas. So again, we can get some chairs for your back porch or around the fire pit. Could even do a hanging chair, which is always fun and comfortable. So lots of different ideas, depending on your style. So I'm going to give you this magazine to take with you, so you can get some more ideas, and I hope that this was helpful. Alright, so I know that was a lot of information, but do you have any questions? Okay, good. So your mulch, you said you will take care of it, and out of curiosity, when will that be delivered? Okay, good. Yeah, so we want to put it on hold until we decide on any specific renovations for the patio, and they can work around our schedule. And are you available next week for me to stop by? Good. So I'll come over, just take a look at everything, and then I can determine the exact area for your fire pit. And we can also order some furniture soon. Figure out what kind of stones we want for that fire pit. So for any decor or furniture that you see on the computer, on Pinterest, please send them to me so I can start figuring out exactly what style you like, and I can look for items that are in your price range. And then once we make some final decisions next week, we can really do a full budget sheet. I can connect you with some of my contractors, and we can sit down with them and get a final timeline and budget put together. I'm thinking by the end of September, everything can be completed, which is right in line with your deadline. Alright? Okay, so I'm going to email you all of these notes I took today. Let me know if anything needs changed. And I will see you next week. So you said Tuesday at 3 p.m. Okay, cool. And then I'll send you my contact information again just so you have it. Alright? Alright, well, I'm super excited to start working with you, and your backyard is going to look beautiful. So I'll see you next week, and thanks so much for coming in.